Hello and welcome to Minute Riffs, the show where I do a riff in a minute. I'm going to throw this dart at that dartboard and whatever it lands on is the instrument I play. I think I'd rather be alone right now. Sit here and listen to another lame excuse. I think I'd rather be alone right now than wonder what it is that's bringing me back to you. And I don't care if you believe it, cause I just don't believe you. Another night like that, you know I'm leaving. And I don't know what it is that you see in me, and it's freaking me out so consistently. And I think that that's the last time that I'll ever drive you home, cause you're gonna do this next part on your own. This next part on your own. The next part. This next part on your own. The next part. And I hate to be alone. The next part. But we gotta do this next part on our own. This next part on our own. You gotta press them both at the same time so everything gets synced up. Real good like. The meme is that the microphone's coming out from this way. It's normally this way. But the meme this week is that the microphone is coming out from this way. We're going for subtlety today. What up, Daniel? I hope you enjoyed this week's Minute Riff. We'll call it, I don't know, the last part. In all of my infinite wisdom and shuddering expertise, I actually messed up the title. It's the next part. The next part. You fucking clown. I told you we're going for subtlety today. It's been a long day. I'm doing the Minute Riff later than I usually do in the day. I got forced back by errands. I'm wearing shoes. I'm wearing my big clomping shoes. I never wear shoes when I do Minute Riffs. I think this is probably the first Minute Riff I've done wearing shoes. I've got these big honkin' size 13 big old shoe boys. Big shoe man. If you enjoyed this week's Minute Riff, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and click always so you always know when Minute Riffs are here, but you know that it's every single Sunday. I'm just trying to make them more and more interesting so I have more shit to edit later. Because I like to dig my own grave, apparently. Also hit me up on the socials, Facebook and Instagram at orangutanguy. If you'd like to see some outtakes and stuff from the Minute Riffs each week, then you're going to want to go over and hit my Instagram up, because that stuff's only going to appear on there. You should totally do it. It'll be funny. Trust me, do it for a meme. It'll be so dumb if you like went over there and you like clicked follow on Instagram. Like, how fucking silly would that be? Actually do it though. Existential crises aside, and now! Here's what I think. Didn't expect that, did you? Normally I go to the mic, but that time the mic came to me. I think that track 1 by Jettison is a song worthy of breaking the mold. Okay, let me explain what I mean. So, obviously, I pick one song a week for Here's What I Think, and I have this kind of short list of songs that I might want to do and go back and listen to. I had Cunning Fiend by Jettison on there, and it was in the album See Right Through Me that came out this year, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to listen to the entire album. And it started with track 1, and from that moment on, I was like, oh, this is sick! And it was so sick that I'm going to talk about that, but then I'm going to go on a tangent in a sec. Like I don't do tangents already, but whatever. I don't know why, but I got really heavy Sgt. Pepper's vibes from this song. It's like if the Beatles were making like indie rock music around the time that they were doing Sgt. Pepper's, which is such a bonkers concept even to say out loud right now. But if you can kind of get where I'm at, the song has a lot of like flutes and brass and a lot of swirling, for lack of a better word, orchestral instruments as the track opens. It's an instrumental track, and it's just this cool, like, little opening to this gem of an album, right? The full band eventually comes in and rocks out a bit, and it's quite a short song. But I remember listening to that and being like, wow, that's fantastic. I'll listen to the rest of the album and see if there's a better song in the album to pick from, because this one's a bit short. And so I listened to the entire See Right Through Me album, and every song was so fucking good. I didn't want to pick just one song off of the album. I have picked track 1 for the Here's What I Think. That's my Here's What I Think track. But if anything, this is an honorable mention to the entirety of this album. I'm a huge fan of albums with songs that flow into one another, have little bits at the end of one song that play a part in the start of the next song. Track 1 does this into the second track here anyway, and the second to last track, Cunning Fiend, has this kind of like piano, synthy like line at the end that flows into the next song or the last song. I don't. Love that stuff. Everything is extremely tight, all the instruments, everything is super well produced. Not a lot to fault. I'd like to shout out the songs, Like You Would and Cunning Fiend, definitely my favorite 2 songs off of there. Like You Would has gang vocals. I love gang vocals. If something has gang vocals, I'm usually gonna like it. So, track 1 by Jettison. Enjoy! So this is very last minute, because I wrote this yesterday. It's Wednesday today, I record on Wednesdays. I wrote it yesterday on Tuesday. And I don't know, I kind of pieced it together as I went. That's usually the way it goes though. That's the whole fun of Minute Riffs, is I do this stuff, I have the idea, even if I have the idea from, you know, weeks, days, hours, you know, ago. The bulk of the work and the development of the song happens when I record one layer and I go, cool, what's the next layer going to be? And I just add it and add it and add it, and it keeps my songwriting brain switched on, and it keeps you guys entertained. So as long as I'm doing any of that, then we're doing alright. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome to the end card, ladies and gentlemen. Worst teeth in the game here! Not only is it, like, surely it's not good for me to be like, oh, look, oh, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Also that, oh, like, hello! That can't be good for me. That can't be, that's not healthy to do that shit, surely. But I do it every week for you guys. But yeah, you know, just like, especially hit up the Instagram, because I'm gonna be, yeah, doing dumb bloopers, like, kind of like this shit, but like worse. Like me, like, breaking my legs as I jump up at the start and be like, hello, welcome to Minute Riffs Bar, right? If you want to just see outtakes and funny shit, and I'll edit it up, you know what I mean? I'll make it this tight 1 minute little package of content for you guys that you'll only be able to see over on my Instagram. So go over there, Orangutan Guy, bloody get it. I post stuff on my story every single day, and it's very silly, and I think you'd like it. Bye!